Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we are on the dawn of the PlayStation 5 Pro Anniversary Edition, and I think a lot of people right now are kind of in the same boat as me. Now, I made a video on this maybe about the past week or so, and kind of was alluding / suggesting that PlayStation was kind of making this brand new kind of very special edition console more for scalpers and basically people who are botting and somewhat abusing the system to go get all these consoles. And well, in my honest opinion still, and I still think that's kind of true. But now we're kind of seeing a lot more outside folks kind of being upset, being mad, being upset about the fact that there's just not that many consoles, being upset that there's going to probably be an overly expensive console price point. And we've kind of covered this on the channel itself too, but I feel like the news and the realization and everything is now officially hitting the gaming community. And people are basically assuming that it's not even for us. It's not even really for the general people who would actually enjoy the console and, well, actually play it, open it, utilize it, but really just for that really small subsection of niche people who may just go keep it for 20 years to try to resell, or most likely and realistically botters and scalpers that are trying to go turn a really quick profit. And we've kind of covered this a little bit in general, but I do think people are kind of catching on. And I think just based on the reception of those videos, the comments, I think a lot of people are going to agree. So as we're on the wake of these coming on out, and I could already probably guarantee I'm going to be making some sad videos tomorrow about how horrible it went, which I really hope I don't. And I really hope I don't have to. And I hope a lot of you guys watching, if you guys are trying to go get it, will go get it. But I've seen how rough the Halo Infinite Xboxes were. I've seen how rough some of the even it's the silly things like the skin casings for the consoles can be. I am not looking forward to tomorrow. So first and foremost, good luck. I feel like I need to go say a prayer tomorrow or something if we do. So make sure you guys are subscribed and notifications on. We'll definitely go talk about the drama news, and we'll see how it goes and plays on out. I actually made a video on it yesterday too as well, discussing on kind of some easy tips and things that I recommend on how to actually go buy these, because it should most likely be through the PlayStation Direct sometime in the early morning tomorrow. We covered that all in a video 2 days ago, and throughout the past week we've been talking about it, but it really is going to be, I think, a difficult task. Having only 12,000 consoles as a high level is going to be rough, especially if it's going to be more global, and as well, some of those might be spread onto expensive bundles. So subscribe if you guys are new, notifications on, Twitter and Twitch stream. Let's talk about it, and I want to hear your thoughts as this keeps on going, and well, hopefully tomorrow's going to be good. So now we're kind of seeing an article over here from Games Radar, kind of nailing all the points I've tried to make throughout this week, saying Sony's refusal to reveal the PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary bundle price means it's not for me and not for you. They not like us. They're not like us. I don't think Sony is a certified, but at the same time, they are certified kind of bad people for still, once again, I feel I have to bang my head against the wall because they're just not getting it. I understand the idea of limited edition. I understand the idea of special and rare. I also understand the idea of them trying to bundle up other various things to turn a profit. But all of these things we've complained about throughout this week have been summed up, and a lot of gamers are in the same boat. And I think this is where people are getting frustrated. And I'm getting frustrated, and I think tomorrow a lot of us are going to be frustrated too as well. Because imagine us trying to take time from work, take the day off. I actually saw someone who's going to be taking the day off to try to get the console, which I give all the good luck to you. I really hope you get it. I hope genuine people who are genuine gamers, who are genuinely going to be happy and appreciate the fact they have it, are going to get it. I am going to try to go get one, 100%. Am I going to fail? I'm setting myself up for failure. I'm probably not going to get this 30th anniversary edition. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. And I think a lot of you guys won't too. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try. That doesn't mean that you will not get it. But I hope you guys do. I genuinely hope you guys do. But we've seen it's very random. All randomized if you get in through the PlayStation Direct. If they do the PlayStation Direct. And it just is going to be rough. But they're basically saying, from all this one, and the fact that Sony still has not addressed of how the price points are going to be for these bundles, they, I think, already know it's going to be expensive. Now, we had the illusion and thought about it might be over $1,000, because they might have a PS5 Pro, which may be $700 if they like us, but realistically probably $750 or $800, and they also want to sell the other things like the DualSense Retro Edge for $200, or even the controller still $80. And also other various things like the portals. We don't know how many individual PS5 Pros will be even sold, if any. We don't know. It hasn't been out yet. But people are assuming it's going to be more of a bundle. So you got like this really cool PS5 Pro, but then it's gonna be a bundle that's gonna cost like $1,000. And like we still don't fully know, but the leaked price points have been that it is a more expensive cost for the pure digital PS5, not the Pro. So Sony's 30-year anniversary kicks off tomorrow with a series of retro-inspired console and accessory releases, as I'm sure you guys probably know. And we still don't know how much the PS5 Pro bundle will cost. So people are upset because they know the stocks will be very limited. We had a horrible case for multiple years. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This was like day-to-day people had to go and look and check Amazon, Target, Best Buy, everything for years, not like months, not even just weeks, years. Some people got lucky day one. Some people had to sit around for consoles for unironically 3 years to go get them. And this is also, once again, like, PlayStation should realize this is gonna be rough. Once again, I get the idea of limited edition. I like limited edition things, but it just makes me sad to see this. Saying this package throws in the $700 console, a $200 DualSense Edge, the charging dock, extra faceplate, and also all these retro themed cables. And they're assuming it's not going to come cheap. And I agree. Like, I think this will be very expensive. However, we'll likely only know the full price once the PlayStation 30th anniversary pre-orders start rolling in. And by then, it's going to be too hard to even make it be considerate for like a normal price point, because there's only 12,000 consoles, and those things are going to be gone. Like, I will say within 5 minutes when they go live, it's going to be a absolute mess. So if you guys do get one, I'm going to make some videos on it, obviously, so let me know in the comments. Or if you guys are going to try to get one tomorrow, let me know. But I'm on that like retired dad life where I'll be awake. I will see. I'm probably, bro, I am just going to see what happens. And I'm going to sit in the queue, and if I'm there for it and I see it, I'll be around. But I don't think it's going to be easy, and I don't think I'm going to get it. And I feel like I think I'm part of this problem, because like people are disappointed and I'm disappointed because it's going to be expensive. We don't know the full price point. We don't know exactly what's going to go on. I'm going to try to get one because I'm an idiot, but like I'm sure a lot of other people are too. So like we're on the same boat. We're all just like paddling along together. I'm with you guys. But like it sucks. It might be expensive. We don't know the price points. We're hearing rumors around like at 10 a.m. because we saw a PlayStation UK go and tweet that. But like we don't know. We really don't know. And then obviously, too, at the same time, you might have a $1,200 price point if they factor in like the Portal and other stuff. We don't know. It might only be the PS5 Pro. I don't know. But you only have a few seconds to make it. And that's why when I made that buying guide, make your account now. Go and get like everything signed up. Have your credit card information pre-saved, or at least have it copy paste in like a notepad. So you can just go copy paste really quick, have your address all done, like easy peasy. Like also maybe have your phone available for the PS Directs and have multiple things to get on in. But it's going to be hard. And people are just upset because it really, even back in the day of old PS5 restock stuff, it shouldn't have to be this hard. And people should be worried about this. I don't know. And like they're saying like, hey, we only have this is not really meant to even be for most people. It's meant to be for like scalpers and botters, which is why I made that video, because those are the people who have 50 PCs and 15 different internet connections to try to make it. So I saved for my PS5, relying on a store, then rewarded other purchases with points to put towards the next console and putting cash away for a year. And around midnight of September 17th, 2020, they hurriedly threw a console, extra controller, Pulse 3D headset, and DualSense charging station into their cart and begged for checkout to clear. They even got a brand new 4K TV to make the most of it. And they were like, hey, we still like the PS5 homies. And they don't mind this $700 for the PS5 Pro. But this really feels like they had turned their back on them, because they're saying it's like elitist and downright predatory. Now, I don't think it's fully that. I just think they should have made more. Like 12,000 is a very small amount with how much, just like look at the restock eras. Like there were sometimes drops that had 100,000 PS5s that were sold out instantly from botters. And I really just think that they are just not, they're not being realistic. They're just being businessmen being like, that sounds like a good number. Let's make it fancy for the 30th anniversary, which is fine. But like I would have did 120,000. So even then it's still a lot. But once again, people like you want collectors, you want people who enjoy it, and maybe even some people who might even open it and use it, not people that are just there to go and resell it. So saying there's gonna be people from whom a $1,200 pre-order is simply a drop in the ocean, like me and you buying a beer. I'm gonna try to get one, but $1,200 for me is very expensive, which is why I like to give one away from the community if I could, because I just think it'd be a very special thing for the holidays. But I doubt I'm gonna get it. But it's just more of like, I'm a YouTuber, I think it'd be fun. First, me being like a baller. I'm not rich, I wish I was. And they're saying it would have been fine for Sony to create this bundle for those players, and they have nothing against the premium products as long as they can back up the prices with values. The problem is that there is way more people who have fought to get a checkout only to be met with a substantial price tag and pressure to go all the way with their precious loot. And this is why I'm trying to go let you guys know about the price points. It could be potentially expensive. But at the same time, Like, if you want it, you want it. And I think it's cool. Like, I might even just try to get the controller, because at the end of the day, it might just be easier and I have something special to remember the 30th anniversary on. But once again, if they have all these price points that are very, very expensive, you have to like know if you're going to buy it or not. And some people can't even afford the $1,000 for a bundle. People couldn't do it back in the day for GameStop too as well. And they're just sad. They're saying they're salty that they've been priced out, which I understand. I will try to get one. I'm not priced out, but it definitely is on the upper limit of my budgets for me randomly getting a console. If I was a YouTuber, I would not get it. But I'm, some people have jobs and they have money, or they're single and they don't mind. And I think that's like a good vibe. I just don't like the fact that scalpers are going to probably be the biggest people, because it's easier to go drop $5,000 to buy 4 different consoles if you know you're going to probably make money on it. And I really do think that they incentivize scalpers. We'll see tomorrow. Like, maybe it'll be better. Maybe I'm complaining about nothing, but I am a little bit worried about tomorrow and how it's going to go. And I really hope it's not going to be like bad. I hope it's going to be okay. And I do think they're kind of saying like there's going to be a weird, like this FOMO, which I can actually honest to God see too as well. I have the FOMO, but I realize I want it and I'll spend the money for it. But there definitely is going to be some people who are going to be, even for the PS5 Pro itself, not just the 30th anniversary, they're going to be stressed about it. And people have the same thought. Some people thought it was too expensive. Some people think the stock's too limited. Some people think it's too RNG. And I will get one. I'm not against it and I'm not above it. But I really wish they would have did a better rollout so far. And I hope I don't have to complain tomorrow, make videos on this, because I'm going to be very, very sad if this is an absolute flop. So I don't know. We're almost done with all these videos on it, at least for the 30th anniversary edition. But I hope it goes good. So if you guys want to go get it, good luck. Subscribe if you guys are new. Notifications on. Twitter and Twitch room down below. And let's just hope this is going to be a good vibe tomorrow. Like, I really, really hope it will.